Go. Hello guys, and we're here with another review as promised. Endless Nova right here. And here we have the Mezco Hellboy. Now this is based on the David Harbour's Hellboy. And let's check it out. So we got all the plastic. Snug inside. I like the box and packaging. It's really nice because closer to the box. Got the BPRD logo. 112. Collective. Pose, play, and display. Hellboy 2019. So this is the David Harbour Hellboy. As you can see, you got the realistic shots. Almost look like movie stills. Very impressive. So he says you got the extra head. Got the horseshoe customized handgun, customized revolver with rotating barrel, fits in gun case, and 2 interchangeable heads. 8 interchangeable hands, 112 collective display base, and adjusted posing post. There we go. So easy slip and slide packaging, which is, I like that. Always nice to have very collector friendly, slip and slide, box friendly packaging. Alright, so here's a figure. So let's crack this guy open. So you got all these little wrappers, got the instruction manual right here. Welcome to the 112 Collective, designed by collectors for collectors, product care guidelines. 112 Collective figures designed displaying a wide range of poses, but with any high-end collectible care and consideration should be exercised when handling. It's a real collectible thing. It's not a toy, kids. Not a toy. So here's figures for glory. Oh, it looks like a... Yeah, this is a silicone gel. Came out. And here we got the stand already. Nice clear stand. Nice, I like this. See, that's another collector friendly. See, shout out to Mezco for that. They know no twisty ties. No rubber bands, nothing. Just nice. See, that's what the Japanese do. They use that nice clamshell collector friendly. Alright? It's nice. SH figure art style. See? We learn, here is Hellboy. That's nice. That's a beautiful figure. Now look at this bad boy. So, let's take a closer look. So, here's Hellboy. He's got his angry head. Nice head right there. Got his right hand of doom. Got his tail. Nice tail. Alright. And let's see the accessories he comes with. I'm going to put a Hellboy right here. Now, always rule of thumb, always want to make sure your figures stand well. So, boom. Pass the test. So he's got alternate hands for the right hand of doom. You got a gripping hand.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Alright, you got a gripping hand. Got an open, relaxed palm hand. Got some alternate hands right here. You got a... This is for his left hand. Hand. Got a fisted hand. Got a semi-gripping hand. I think this is maybe for the gun, I think. And you got a standard, also another gripping hand, but it can also be a nice fisted hand, like he's going for a punch or something. Alright. The cone with this is an alternate head, Hellboy. Pretty awesome. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice head sculpt. And looks like the horns are removable, because from what I heard is that there's another version where you buy he comes with Excalibur's sword, and then he grows the demon horns. So I think that's why you can change the horns like that. But we're gonna keep this because they're probably very easy to lose. Just pegs on like that. Now to switch the head, you just do an easy pop. You grab this head and pop it open. See, that's also another plus with Mezco. Very easy to pop the heads. And very easy to pop it back on. So now you got your standard Hellboy head. That's pretty cool. So I think we're going to leave with this regular head because that's just cool. I'm going to put this head back. Alright, and then you got his horseshoe. It's a very tiny horseshoe item right here. Now you got his gun. I believe he's one of the Samaritans, which is pretty cool. And it fits in his hand. So you got his trigger hand. Just wiggle the gun in. Careful. There. He has the gun in his hand. Which is pretty cool. And then now comes with his case, and inside is, whoa, as a surprise, here's the case. Got the BPRD logo on it, and then you open up the case. So it's nice, it's not just accessory just to be an accessory, but it's a working, functional accessory. Gotta be careful when you open it, you don't want to break anything. But inside is another gun. And yes, it's removable. It comes with all the bullets. Pretty cool. Yeah, so now check out the stand that went with it. That's a nice stand. And you got the plastic peg that goes with it. That's more like a figure arts kind of play imaginative Figma kind of stand, which is nice. So put in pretty cool poses. So to install, you just put the stand in this peg right here. See the peg? Plug it in like so, open the clamp, and then supposedly you should be able to post like that. Probably gonna work it a little bit. So there you got a little action pose, which is pretty cool. See. That's cool. And now from comparison time, got also an old Mezco classic. You got the Ron Perlman, I believe in 2000 or 90s Hellboy. Now this Hellboy was based on, Hellboy the Golden Army, Hellboy 2. And they made some really nice figures. First release figures were very hard to get, but when the Golden Army came out, these guys were everywhere. Toys R Us, back when Toys R Us was open in New York, this guy was everywhere. So here's a comparison with, definitely, these Mezco collectible figures are a bit small. That's my gripe about this company's, the figures are a bit small. They're, and mind you, these are both the same exact company, Both the same exact company. You can see that the old Mezco figure towers over the new Mezco 112 collector figure. Now for articulation, got the poppable ball jointed head. You can open up the arm, bend it this much, so it's not double jointed. It's just bend that much. Ball jointed right hand of doom, the hand. You can pop it off, of course, and then you can put on the others, like so. Pop it back on. You gotta have a little force in that though. Here, pop that. Same thing with the left hand, ball jointed. Could only bend this far. Arms go out this far, and that's it. It looks like my copy has a broken, has a ripped seam in the jacket. So you guys be careful. You guys get your figure, you don't get a broken seam. Now these are very delicate figures, so they're not prone to rough play wear. Like you don't play rough with them. These are really collectibles, and it looks like mine just came with a pop seam. But I mean, whatever. I mean, he fights, right? He fights demons, so it's okay. That little ripped jacket, right? And he's got a nice rubbery, bendable tail. Only bends that much. I don't want to really mess with it. I don't want to break it. Alright, so let's go to his belt. Nice sculpted belt. Got those nice BPRD jigs to fight off demons and whatnot. Alright, and now you got the you can move this much with the upper chest and move that much with the ab crunch. Move that up, that down. But it's a bit tough, so I wouldn't really mess with it, but it is movable. I'm not going to remove the jacket, guys. As you can see, he has a well sculpted chest, so you can have him shirtless like he does sometimes, but we're going to keep this jacket on as a popped open seam, so that's quite annoying. The leg kick up this far, kicks back that far. You see, and then you can bend it that far, so it's not double jointed as well. And the ankle rocker and the swivel with the boot cut Same thing over here. So, your standard articulation, but not as articulated as your Marvel Legends or your McFarlane figures, of course. So, yeah, that's the downside of it. But yeah, so overall with the figure, this is hard to say because this is my first Mezco 112 collective figure, and with the price, it runs about 80 to 90 bucks. Aftermarket price now is like 100 to 200, which is crazy. It's impossible. But I got this back at Forbidden Planet back in, I believe, 2019 or 2020. I'm not sure. But it's still a very rare, sought out figure. And the one with the horns, of course, with the extra Excalibur sword, that's going to run you more than 90 bucks. Probably 100 something or 200. Depends how these guys charge the market price now. But price wise, is it worth it for I mean, it's like a mini Hot Toys figure. But Hot Toys, you spend like 200 bucks on a huge figure, and so, I mean, there's not, really a difference over there, but I mean, it's a tiny figure. It still is a very tiny figure. You can see next to his old Mezco pal, I mean, this is a solid, sculpted, gentle giant, sculpted figure. Has weight to it. It's quite light, it's I guess the cloth material makes it like a doll, but it's still a cool figure. But would I spend the 80 bucks if you don't have it? No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would, but I got it because at the time I couldn't find a David Harbour Hellboy figure. I just saw the movie and I wanted the figure really bad, so it was like it was at a comic shop, and so I got it. So yeah, but I will give this at least maybe like a 7 out of 10. Not to be too harsh, but they got the pop seam that I didn't know was just out of package. That was annoying. Can't really bend the joints too far. I feel like there's some kind of restriction. You don't want to break anything. So the fragility of the product is also something to be well aware. Movie accuracy. It looks like David Harbour. And it looks like Hellboy. I mean, you want to think of a nice Hellboy figure? Here, there's Hellboy. That's a good Hellboy figure. But yeah, 7 out of 10 because of the flaws. But if you're really a big David Harbour fan and you're a big Hellboy fan and you want this to go next to your Ron Perlman like I do, get it. But that's just my opinion. But still, it's a wonderful figure. I think Mezco does a great job in the sculpting and everything. I know there's a sought-out Mezco figure I really want, which is the Ronin Wolverine figure. I think that's the one because, Ronin Wolverine is supposed to be short. Wolverine is like 5'2", so that's. But yeah, back to Hellboy. It is a beautiful figure. It is like a mini Hot Toys if you look into it deeply. But there you have it. There's the Mezco 112 scale collectible Hellboy from 2019, David Harbour. Yeah, so there you have it. There is the Mezco 112 collective 2019 Hellboy starring David Harbour. And yeah, you can get this guy at Mercari, Forbidden Planet if you live in New York City, eBay, Amazon. But you're probably going to pay a pricey price for him. So if you really want him, I would act now. Search Mercari first. They make some good deals. So yeah, there you have it. There's the Mezco 112 Collective Hellboy 2019 figure. Endless Nova out, and booyah!